The debate around Sergio Perez's Red Bull future has raged on for months, but Christian Horner continues to keep faith in the Mexican. Christian Horner's decision to keep Sergio Perez in the second Red Bull seat for the 2024 season was the correct one, according to Express Sport readers. The Mexican driver found himself under pressure following a difficult second half of the campaign, with Daniel Ricciardo tipped as an option to replace him. Perez started the year in blistering form, following up victories on the streets of Saudi Arabia and Azerbaijan with a pole position in Miami. Unfortunately, this is where the 33-year-old's season peaked as teammate Max Verstappen embarked on a 10-race winning streak, ending any hopes of a title fight between the Red Bull duo. As Verstappen clicked into gear, Perez struggled with dismal weekends in Japan and Qatar, placing him under immense pressure. With Ricciardo back in the picture at AlphaTauri, there were constant murmurs that a change could be in the offing during the winter break, especially if the former failed to seal a 1-2 Drivers' Championship finish for the team. Red Bull's support eventually helped Perez to turn his fortunes around, and his form recovered during the final few races, confirming his place with the team for 2024. And according to a survey of 4,433 Express Sport readers, this was the correct decision, with 66% of readers believing that Horner made the right decision to stick with his man. While pressure from outside has been intense for Perez, Horner was almost ever present in his corner, offering his support during a difficult run of form. What we saw at the beginning of the year, if you think back to Azerbaijan and Saudi and Bahrain and the early season races, he was phenomenal, Horner told race fans. Even in Monza, he drove a great race. But then that first batch of flyaways all started to fall apart for him. And a lot less of a driver would have crumbled under that pressure and expectation. But he brushed himself down, he worked hard. He came and embedded himself in the simulator with his engineers. And I think the turn of the season, he really picked up and drove some great races. Horner's unwavering support of his driver paid off come the checkered flag in Las Vegas, with Perez sealing P2 in the Drivers' Championship with a round to spare, fending off the pressure from Lewis Hamilton.